In today's video, I'm working on my French furniture envelope glue book. So I have got some images of French furniture. And in addition to that, I have some more postage stamps and my glue book, of course. At the moment, my glue book looks like this. And what I want to do is I want to do these inside pages. But before I do that, it seems that I need some more envelopes. I need some more of these vintage covers. So I think I'm going to go to my favorite shop in Sunnyvale and go get some. So not too long ago, there was this article about best places or happiest place in the United States. And one of the cities that came out on top was Sunnyvale, California. Now that's in the South Bay of the San Francisco Bay Area. And that's in the area where I am. And I'm not quite sure why Sunnyvale is considered one of the happiest places in the country. But I can tell you the reason why I think it's the happiest place in the country, because they have this awesome store called Treasure Island Stamps and Coins. It's a very small store, and inside it's just packed with stamps, coins of course, and also all kinds of old letters, old envelopes with really beautiful postage. So I love to go in there and to peruse to see what different kinds of covers that they have. So this is what I came home with from my trip. These are the ones that I chose. All of this that you are going to see, I paid $14 for it. So you'd have to decide if that's worth it or not worth it. For me, it definitely is worth it because I can go through and look through piles of shoe boxes of all different kinds of covers. So it's just, you get to choose all these interesting things, right? This one I like because it's got some different handwriting on it, right? I was looking for things with cursive and looking for things with the postmarks plus stamps. This one's really beautiful. Even if they're all, crumpled or messed up, I definitely can use them. So that's good. Oh, hello. That's interesting. Must be some kind of Kaiser or something. Germany, 1934, 1932. So I'm not sure who that is. Look at this beautiful writing. Cairo. Then there's this one's got some neat stamp on it. And then I got some postage stamps. So a lot of these are not, they're missing, but that's okay. I am happy with most of these that I have. Aren't those cool? So, okay, so I got those. So from all of that, I'm going to use it in my book. I also have a plan that I want to do something here. I have this. This is just a, it was a sheet of these stamps, or I think I found it like this. I already found it kind of glued onto this backing. So I'm going to keep it like that. I did this little bit of sewing here, and I also added this piece of map and the butterfly on it. I also have this little piece of paper that I will, I think, probably just put this here like this. And with these, I'm going to take maybe 4 of these guys and just put them here on the edges. It's a little bit fragile. There. Something like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to add anything else up here. I'll just leave it for now. Yeah, I'll just leave like that. Leave it the way it is and see what I want to do with it later. Okay, so now for these pages, what I want to do is select some envelopes from here, and then I will just add things on. So I don't know quite which way, you know, how things are going to fit. Looks like pretty much everything has to go that way. Which is kind of a bummer, because I wanted to put them this way, but that's not going to work. Even this little guy? Well, this one would work, but it's still too tight. I need to open this and to split this very carefully. Okay. Basically, I just want one side. I don't need the back side, so I want to cut that off. Who knows, maybe I could use it for something else in another spot. Probably even this as well. So actually, I'm going to glue this back on. Okay. All right, so I'm definitely going to use this one. I might trim it just a tiny little bit on that side, which is fine. This one, okay. I think I had another small one. Oh, this guy. But I don't want to cut him. You know what? Maybe I could use the whole thing like this, but then I will lose the front. Oh, decisions, decisions. Ugh. I really like this. This is cool. This is very unique. This I have more, you know, like this. I think I might use that. Okay, what else? I'm just checking sizes right now. Okay, I could use this one. Use that. This one is beautiful. I'm going to miss this. 1897 Leipzig. But I'm going to use this front. This, maybe I will use this one, but I will cut it. I might do that. Same with this one, Israel. I like this a lot. And then this is unique green color, so I might cut that there. This one's small. Oof. Ay, ay, ay. Let's just go ahead and help this one. Let's see. Okay, I'm not sure if I will use both sides or just one side. We'll see. All right, so I definitely have enough papers to start with. So let me get going with these and see what I can start doing, start laying out. Okay, here's where I am at the moment. I was thinking of having my camera running the whole time that I, put these down, but honestly it takes a while for me to find the papers and then to glue things down. I think I've spent about 35 minutes, doing all of this. So it's really a lot to have the camera running the whole time. So I wanted to start right here. I have a few more things that I want to add. I'm going to be gluing these bits of color in here. But before that, I want to do a little rubber stamping in this corner so that I can put this stamp on here. I want to put this stamp over here, but I don't want to just have it floating like this. It needs to be anchored in some kind of way. So what I will do is I will take my ink and put a rubber stamping there first and then put the stamp. Okay, so if I put this here and then now I can put it here or I can put it over here. I'll probably stick it right there. Okay. And also this. And then this one I will also put down here on the chair. I can see if I want to add any more rubber stamping. I'm not sure. I might just leave it like this for now. And then once I finish everything, I will come back and have another look and consider. But for now, I think I'm going to keep it just like this. Okay, so that's 2 down. I've got about 8 to go. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8. Whew, that's a lot of work. Okay, how do I want to do this? I think I will stop my camera now and I will just do a bunch more and check in with you when I'm close to finishing up these pages. All right, I am here. I am back with my pages. This is the ones that I have done on this side. Now I'm working on the other side. I started with these 2 and continued on over here. This one's very simple. I have a lot of space here and here. Also here, I don't know if I'm going to add anything. I will see, maybe some rubber stamping. This one I'm happy with the way this turned out. I like this red chair, kind of goes with the red stamp here. And then I had this die cut piece that worked really nice. I had this space down here, so I put in one of those signatures, a rubber stamp. Was it this one? It was this one. I had a rubber stamp. They look like this. These are the Kathy Holden signature rubber stamps. They're awesome. So that worked really well down here. This one is obviously very blue. There's some empty space over here. Not sure yet about some rubber stamping, but I might do something else. This was just a beautiful cover with this handwriting, so I didn't want to add too much onto there. These 2, there is a lot of yellow, so this, it kind of pulls out from both sides. And then there was this reddish kind of pink color that works, this chair works well with that. The flower element, I just put it here so that it kind of straddles a couple of pieces, but there is this large space here that I'm feeling like I need to do something with. I will have to search through my rubber stamps and see if there's something that I can add, because it is rather, you know, bare right in that spot. Maybe this will do. Maybe this is enough. I don't want to add a whole lot, so maybe this is enough to do something like that. This is my last spread here. So I have this envelope. It's just an awful mess. But it's obviously very vintage. I like the, you know, just the way it looks. You can just imagine that this envelope has been places. Stamped on here is Racine, Wisconsin. So I'm going to use that, including having the flap up like that rather than down. It just kind of adds a little bit of something. I have this little floral element, and then the pink matches with this pink here, so I'll go with this big chair. Now for this side, I have this beautiful postcard. I believe this is a Postmaster General of Germany. When I was in the shop, the coin and stamp shop, the person there told me that this was a picture of the Postmaster General. So I have this paper, so I might do something like this. I like that, well, this is my focus, and we have some pretty ornate things going on over here, and I like that this kind of goes with that. So I picked a very simple piece of furniture because I didn't want it to compete too much with what was going on here. So that is what I'm going to do there. For this one here, I do need a floral element, so I think I'm just going to go with something a little bit smaller. Maybe just this pink one here. I'll put the link in the description box of where I get these die prints. They're really nice to use in all kinds of projects. I use them a lot. And yeah, so I'll put the link in the description box. Okay. For this one, again, I feel like I do need a rubber stamping. I have this one, but I use it all the time. You know, it would actually go perfect right here, but I've already used it. Used it up here. Let's see. Maybe I can put one on the first page and one on the last page. Oh, sounds good enough to me. I always try and see if I can come up with reasoning for doing something. So there you go. That's my reason. It's on the first page, I can put it on the last page. I do want it to touch just the tiniest little bit. Okay. Fine. Good. Now, does this need anything? No. This is sufficiently busy with all these little details. So no, it doesn't need anything else. What about this one? This has got very good balance. There's something here, there's something here, there's something here. Furniture and supply company. I loved that. That turned out really good, the combination of those two things. So this is fine. This one does need something, and I think I am just going to use this. Keep it very simple. I don't want to detract from anything on the page with a very bold rubber stamping. So I want to use something that's kind of understated and, you know, a very, very light touch. So let's try that. And I don't want it to go, well, do I want it to go all the way to the end? I think I don't. So let me grab a little scrap of paper. Yeah, I want there to be a little bit of a border, just like there's a border here. There we go. Is it enough? I think I would like to add another stamp on there. I don't think it's enough. So my first thought is to add something green. Something like that. Let me see what else I have. Gosh, this is pretty. Like that. Here are my other choices. These ones are rather showy. And so I don't think I don't want this stamp to detract from anything else. It should just be something that's added with a little bit of attention, but not a lot. So I want something that's kind of neutral or something that's kind of plain. Let me see. I think this is too much. Maybe I'll stick with that one. Okay. Okay, that's good. This over here, for sure I don't want to add anything here. I could add some postmarks or rubber stamping up here, but again, I don't want to take away from any of this, so I think not. But this, however, well, actually I'm going to leave it as is, just because it's so busy. There's so many other things to look at. I don't think I want to add a distraction up here, so I'm going to leave that. This is perfect the way it is. This one, I have this. I don't know if that's the right thing to do though, adding that. I would like, if I was going to use a stamp, I want it to be kind of official looking. So something like a postmark or a signature. You know, I don't want to just put a random stamp like a bird or something. No, that would not work. Okay, I'll say no to nothing there. And then this is sufficiently busy and this is sufficiently busy. So that is that. Okay, so I think that is finished. I'm not going to put anything on the back side. So here are the first pages here. These I did earlier in a two separate videos, correct? This is video number 3 on this project. And then on the other side is these ones. But what I will do is sign the back. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this journey of putting this French furniture glue book together. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you the next time.